Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Meyer Studios Sketch Club. I am Cindy Meyer. This is my husband, Jason. I'm filling in for Izzy tonight. She's got some work that she's working on for school, so we said she could have the night off. We are happy to have you guys here and know that we're going to be taking two of the portraits that Jason started on Sunday and working those for 10 minutes each, working on the gestures and head, neck, shoulders form. Yeah, cool. All right.
We're gonna build the form off the gestures.
All right, so grab your pencils, paper, and let's get sketching. Jason's gonna go over some things before we get going, so take it away, my dear.
All right, hello everybody. Good to see so many of you here on our head, neck, and shoulder week. Shakti and Claudia. Katie's making it.
Yeah.
Sue.
Miss Sue. Hello, Randy.
Internet savvy. Hi, Sue and Randy. So I'm going to do a quick overview of what we're going to be looking at today. And for those of you who aren't in class or haven't been around, catch you kind of up on what you'll be seeing. We've been working on the head, neck, and shoulders. We've been finding the center. Let's not put a big red mark on her face. No. She doesn't need that. There we go. The center of the face. Going from that. Seeing where we're pinching at over here. Mark the direction of the head. And then let's circle around towards the pinch. Include the back of the head. And let's come down to the pit of the neck. Okay. And from there, what we can do is we can see where the shoulders are. And look how fancy we are. Look how fancy we are. So what you're going to do is you're going to see me start from scratch tonight and do this from the photograph, and then on that frame, on that gesture frame, you'll still see me build out this structure a little bit. Again, 10 minutes isn't a ton of time, but what does it look like on here? We don't see the center of the chin, but we know it's right here, somewhere right there. The pit of the neck, we don't see that, but that's down there. He's turning towards this shoulder. That's going to give us the pinch. If we want to find, so let's go around.
Yep.
What's happening?
I'm giggling at Izzy's jacket. I can't hear it though.
Oh. All right. Okay, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Think we got any information in there? Heck yeah, we did. Heck yeah, we did. Okay, so that's the head, neck, and shoulder gesture. And then, again, with the eyeball, was he looking up there? He was. So if we come above halfway and give this tilt like that, we'll start to sense that head tilting up. Okay, but we'll get into more and more specifics later. For right now, we'll just start with that. Okay, everybody on board? I think so. Randy looks like he's ready. Look at that. When has Randy not been ready? He's always ready. All right, guys. So we got any other announcements or anything before we get started?
No, just Nope, let's get sketching.
Let's sketch, guys. All right, so we're going to do Izzy in action here first. And so these are going to be two 10 minutes tonight. I was running late on Sunday, so I did more of a digital. I sketched on the iPad, the digital sketches. So I'm starting with the charcoal from scratch here tonight. So the bottom of her chin. the nose, the eyes. That's not the physical eyes, but kind of the brow ridge, the line of the eyes. Up and around.
Yep.
Okay, we want to find it down to the point of the pit of the neck. So I thought this might be good too to give you more of a sense of the time thing. It takes some time to locate this, and you know, you might be a little faster, you might be a little slower, but each point I go to, I try to make sure that it's accurate, right? I'm relating the pit of the neck to the chin, and then each shoulder to that. Which shoulder is up, which shoulder's down, how do they compare to the head, to the edge of the head and the bottom of the chin. And we love that vine charcoal, so forgiving. But again, notice the attitude I'm drawing with, right? I'm making marks saying this, but I'm also searching, right? You can see, not haphazardly searching, but a good effort. Now I'm going to try to find the side of the face, because I'm going to have to invent the light shadow on this. Don't have to, but this thing's going to look better if I do, so I'm going to.
Hey, Wendy made it. Hi, Wendy.
Good evening, Wendy. So we're just a couple of minutes into our 10 minutes here. We started with the gesture, and then we're going to try to build this out into the 4-value compositional study. Again, in 10 minutes, I'm not going to get as nice as I would like you guys to do, but I think you can still get a feel for it.
Mister, there you go.
We got some needy dogs around here.
It says, I want to be in sketch club.
We were joking, but I'm not sure if it's a joke or if it's just really sad.
What?
How the dogs literally boss us around. This little white one will stand outside the dog door. The dog door was installed for a German Shepherd, so it is a little bit big for him. But he stands outside and barks until we come and open the door for him.
He's so miffed at us. Like, he's incensed. That's what I'm trying to have.
And Millie will do the same thing at the studio door. If I'm live and
Yep.
the studio door's closed, she sits there and barks in the hallway till I come open it for her.
Claudia said, best kind to have. No. Ah.
It just goes to show you're never really self-employed. That word, no.
No.
No. You've always got boss. There's always a boss.
Yep. Oh, the best kind is spoiled. They are, that is for sure. We think we have them trained. No, they have us trained.
All right, one thing I'd like you to notice is when I do find the shadow shape, you know, I went on the hair shape and now I'm coming back for the shadow shape. I'm going to put that in with a solid value, meaning I try to keep an even tone. And with the experience, you'll get better and better. Now I'm going to put that cast shadow onto the neck, down to the pit of the neck, run into the form shadow. And again, want to group that with even tone there. And watch how effective this is as it all pulls together. Right? Those flat, even tones. And if I can make it into a single dark shape, that's even going to be better. Will make stronger images. Your images will have more impact. Kind of like a white, squinty-eyed dog snoring, standing up. uh, yep, the glamorous life of live streaming. Nothing but hair and makeup and craft services.
Oh, yeah.
Shoved in chili dogs before we came on air. Oh, anyway, it's all good. We're having a great time. Having a great time. So again, I hope you're seeing kind of the pace that I'm working at here, finding these things. And again, this is pretty fast, but I'm checking everything I'm doing, and I want to do big tones that are very descriptive.
Hey, Miss Susan. Hello. Sorry I'm late. I was doing my homework. Nice.
Good, good, good. Yeah, for everybody participating this month, you're gonna see lots of growth, and sometimes that doesn't come out immediately in your work. You know, occasionally the work gets worse as you're trying to figure this out. But stick with me for the next few weeks, and I guarantee you within 3 or 4 months you're going to see a big difference in your work. You know, because what we're talking about here is really, really fundamental stuff. Fundamental stuff. Like with that big clunky piece of compressed charcoal there, I kind of muck up her eyes. You're going to see pretty quickly this doesn't get looking like a pretty little girl. But it's the exercise of finding these patterns and executing them, and we'll get better and better at it. And this is asking a lot for 10 minutes, so don't expect too much for 10 minutes. But as always, you can find the reference images on the website, jasonmeyer.com, under Sketch Club. Hover your mouse. There we go. Hover the mouse there, and you'll see reference images. The words reference images pop up. Click on that, and that'll get you to the page with the reference images that we're using for Sketch Club this week.
And I will put those in the chat in 2 shakes.
Cindy is all over it.
Susan said, I sent him what I have so far. Nice.
Excellent.
And what Susan is talking about is our homework from our new session that just started at our new online school. And I almost have it. Oh, I almost had it. Dang it.
Mm-hmm. All right, she'll get that. In the meantime, I'm getting my number 3 value in here. And I wanted that black shirt to stay dark, so I want my background to be a little weaker than my black shirt in light. Mm-hmm. And we'll see how much I can pull off in this time limit. And then you see when I'm coming back against her face, that's the time you want to be very careful. Well, I mean, as careful as you can be in a 10-minute sketch. And then, you know, the drawing will tell you if it's working or not. And if it's not, you just have to figure out what's going on. Is there something too high, something too short? Right, a hard edge where we need a soft edge. A curve where we need a straight where we need a curve, proportions. And many times people think when they come into art that these are things that you memorize, and no, you just have to stop and slow down to see them. You see what you look for, and I'm never really looking for the details that most people see, right? But I'm trying to see big flat value shapes that I can use to be very descriptive. Because I'm a realist, and my tools do not allow me to create a little girl or anything else. They allow me to create value patterns. So I only allow myself to work in terms of value patterns. I don't try to fool myself and say, oh, let me make a picture of a little girl or a fruit or a flower or anything else. It's always about value patterns. Good looking value patterns.
Yes.
So for Susan was saying she sent some work in. So we have a show on YouTube Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday mornings for called Morning Jump Start. And this week what we're doing is we're doing some of these quick sketches, not like this, but just of the gestures that you saw me point out in the introduction.
Mm-hmm.
And we do those for a half an hour. And then the second half of the hour of the show, I'll look at some things that students have turned in or other artists have turned in and see what we have. What's good and what's next, what we might tweak a little bit, all in the hopes of developing. Mm-hmm. Right? Our school and everything I teach is for the purpose of each individual developing as an artist. Okay, in 10 minutes, that's it. Yeah, I prefer a little girl not look like that, but again, these are exercises. These aren't to turn into the gallery or to pump up your ego. It's just to stretch those artistic muscles. Stretch those artistic muscles. Why don't we do this? And then maybe you can see a little bit better what's happening. So I started with the center on the chin, finding the face. Right, thinking about the brow ridge. So this time I'm just slowing down a little bit and trying to be a little more specific with what I see as I go. But again, not with detail, but the big structure and the larger shapes. So there's the pit of the neck. Check it, double check it, triple check it. And we got a beard, a manly beard at that. Logan, I called up Logan. I said, hey, can you come model? He said, sure. I said, can you bring your lumberjack beard? He goes, I'll see if I still got it in the closet. And boy, did he have it. I love, those things are so fun to paint and draw. They really, really are. But there's still structure. Even though it's hair, we've got to show the big structure. Structure, structure, structure. Right? And even when I'm putting the jacket or the sweater on, I like to think of it as a smoking vest. Well, I mean, you got a beard like that, you're obviously a captain, right? So a captain's got to have a smoking vest.
It's like a pipe.
That's what, yeah,
Like
exactly.
an old-fashioned pipe.
Yeah. There you go.
I just keep thinking, like, stuff's going to get in it.
Like birds and stuff, or what?
No, like...
Drones?
No, food or ashes if he's smoking. But I guess not in a pipe because it stays in the pipe.
So the idea of all of this is to get it looking three-dimensional. I wasn't sure what all else she was going to find in that beard, so I thought maybe we should move on before it just got weird. I didn't mean to cut you off there, but
Is that okay?
it's all right. Don't say that. Don't say that. Oop, I wouldn't say that. Not on live TV. You guys know I would say it. I would say it. So I have that reputation, but Cindy does not. We'd like her to keep her little sweet reputation.
Okay.
So I'll be the one acting like that on live TV and not her.
Okay.
Let's move out of the way a little bit. Again, so it's not uncommon for me to do quite a bit of work of vine charcoal, finding out what's happening. And then you're going to see here in a minute that when I come back with my number 4 value, I can commit, right? Because I've worked the thing out. But right now, everything's almost just a placeholder. Because look, all those values that I'm putting down, all those marks that I put down are more or less that gray value. But now here comes the compressed charcoal. Man, it's like what's her name? Alexis on Dynasty?
Yes.
When this chick comes in, the drama starts.
Chick.
Dun dun dun.
Oh God.
Well, it's Alexis, and I already introduced the character, so I couldn't. And yeah.
Mm.
She's usually described as another word, but I didn't think that was appropriate.
No.
And since you were already wild up, I didn't want to get you going. So I was trying to check myself before I wrecked myself.
Gotcha.
Just checking.
You're funny.
Just checking. So we got the bottom of the nose as a number 4 value. A hard edge where that cast shadow ends. And notice how I'm beginning this on the inside of the form. Right? The nose is inside of the form of the head. So rather than finding the outside, right, we want to find the big structure, but then if we can work from the inside out, it's quite a bit different from the outside in. And it's more than just words, it's really a way of thinking. And if you think differently, your images are different, your marks are different, everything is different. Not to go too deep on everybody here. Hope there's no newbies here. That might just freak them out. What? Get that boy a white coat with straps all the way around it. Okay, so that value grouped directly into the nose shadow. There's no difference, right? So I'm trying to literally create a big number 4 value shape that can describe the eye sockets, the nose protruding off of the face, the beard worthy of a captain's face. You know what I'm talking about. We want it all. We want it all. And Alexa, she's got her nose in it. And you know she's going to stir it up. It's the reason she was cast. The reason we got that compressed charcoal is to stir this up.
Oh.
You would think, after being burnt up in the fire, it would have resolved all of its issues. But no. It shows up with a vengeance on the paper.
Sissy. Yay.
You have no idea how much I love hearing that. And this month we're focusing on a lot of the fundamentals because the key is, as Susan's, I think, has learned, she said she's still learning, but she's really got it. By knowing these fundamentals, it gives you the freedom to change and to design. And I don't know, freedom's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Some might even say I'm too free.
You're not free.
Oof.
I'm kidding.
There's a new sheriff in town. There's a new sheriff in town.
I'm just kidding.
Looks like I'll be co-hosting next week.
No.
I'm just joshing. I'm just joshing.
Oh my gosh.
Oops.
Oh, he's waking back up.
All right,
Oh,
everybody
okay.
hold on a second. We got to make sure Bo's comfortable.
So I want to remind everybody that you will be on the morning jumpstart, what Jason talked about, where he's having people do their gesture exercises. Jason's going to go over that on his morning jumpstart show on our YouTube channel. It's every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And this week, since they are focusing on that, the first half of the show, he is drawing with everyone and encouraging everyone to bring their pencils and sketchbooks. And then he is going to be working on students' work.
For the second half of the show.
Second half of the show. So come, join us tomorrow morning. It's awesome.
You're good.
Thanks.
Maybe I will be co-host.
No, I don't want to.
But can you guys see the power? And if we get that shape right, then it's Logan. right? But we don't need more values to make it Logan or not.
Here, come here.
We just have to get those shapes right, and we want to keep them flat so that our
Come here.
drawings are powerful. Ooh, I think Cindy's gonna do magic. You gonna pull a rabbit out of something?
Sometimes he just.
This is a family show, by the way.
Come
so
on.
just
There we go.
This is getting weird.
Stop. It's easier to hold him. There we go. A little awkward on the sweatshirt, but.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win best cinematography.
It's easier to hold him this way, so he doesn't like move around. I've got him trapped in my sweatshirt. Hey, I gotta work with what you got, right?
And you got it all, baby. You got it all.
He likes this.
And notice how I'm doing the little detail of the sweater and everything as I do the folds underneath. I'm not making some other value, right? But I'm saying true to that number 4 value. Just get in the habit of working that way. At first things may go a little wrong, and we're running out of time. I think I've already ran out of time, so we're going to finish this up with a quick 30 seconds. Oh my gosh. Told you it's not much.
Sketch.
But can you see? I mean, this is 10 minutes, and look at what we have there, right? Another 10 minutes, and we could solidly have this whole thing in there. But good, the refining, oof, the finish, the good. That's what takes a long time. That's what takes a long time.
A long time.
Long. No time ago. Hey, that was nice.
That was almost like the Haunted Mansion.
No, that was nice. We got. Now I know I can have co-host if you guys are busy.
Oh, you can put him up there.
But
Seriously, if we put the Haunted Mansion, the ghosts that they ride with you at the end, they come into your doom buggy. Ah! Randy will know.
I feel like I'm being judged.
Stop.
All right. All right, Logan. You got to go away.
Bye, Logan.
All right. Thanks, Logan. How about some rewind? Are we ready to watch the rewind and see this happen? And again, what you're going to see is I'm going to build the gesture, and then I'm going to build the forms off of that. And so we're combining.
Uh-oh.
We're going to be combining the gesture with our 4 values. So what I wanted to do tonight is to kind of show you how we're going to tie those together. They go hand in hand. They're friends. One cooks the dinner, the other cleans up the dishes.
Wendy.
Let's see. I just bought the...
Create a color. Make a logic.
It has a gray charcoal, but not the black ones like yours. How do you get the black charcoal? I'll look and share. I know they have a few different ones. We'll look up and I'll double check and we'll send you a link or something. I think you can get them through Amazon. Where are you, Wendy? You might have an art store near you. But sometimes those, unless you have a big art store, can be hard to find to get to one. But they have a variety. So yeah. Mm-hmm. By the way, I think you might even be able to get a light gray charcoal, Wendy, so that you can have all your things in a holder. It's nice. And after that serious discussion,
It was when you had Logan behind you.
thanks, Randy. Thanks. So, all right. You're welcome, Wendy. I'm glad you're here. Glad everybody's getting good. Getting good. Getting blah, 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 into the day. Participating and getting so much experience and so much out of all these things.
Yes.
Again, if you'd like to join us, we just started our new class on Monday. It goes for a month. And then next month, we're going to be finishing up things that we've started. So, hope to see you guys back tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning jumpstart. Tomorrow evening, on also the YouTube channel, is Masterworks. That's a great one. So you guys should check that out too. I don't know if there's a beast busting out of my chest. Yep, he's sleepy. He's snoring. So,
All right, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Have
We'll
a
see
good
you
night.
tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.